Yo, what up? It's your boy Will, and welcome back to my channel. Now, today I am doing the Marvel Netflix shows ranking slash reviews. This is completely my opinion. Do not get offended by my ranking of these shows. Do not get offended by what I say about these shows, because honestly, I don't hate any of them. I honestly think I like every single show, no matter the negatives on it. Like, I'm gonna get full into it, so let's just get right into my shows right now. So, the first show that I'm gonna say is like literally my favorite out of these is The Punisher. I am sorry, this is a little biased, but the Punisher is one of my favorite characters from the comics. And I was so excited when they said he was in Daredevil Season 2, and I was even more excited when they gave him his own show. And it's not even a mini-series, it's gonna be multiple seasons. This character was played amazingly, just fantastic by John Bernthal. He embodied the spirit, just like freaking Charlie Cox did with Daredevil. He did amazing with this role. He literally was Frank Castle, the Punisher. The only negative I have to say is this, which is probably childish, is the skull is barely in the show, and I love the skull. That's just me. I have like a bunch. I have 3 or 4 shirts with the Punisher skull. That's how much I love the Punisher. Now, my second favorite show is Daredevil. Daredevil was obviously the first Netflix show to come out. Not the first Netflix show, but the first Marvel Netflix show, and it was amazing. I am ranking season 1 and season 2 in the same category because they are both amazing, and I honestly love them. The first season wasn't even a superhero show, it was a crime drama, and so was the second season, even though it got more into the superhero aspects. It was mostly a crime drama show, and I love that. And Charlie Cox as Daredevil is fucking fantastic. Just an A plus on this show. Just a huge A plus. I love it. So the only negatives, probably the last episode of season 1 when he got the Daredevil costume. That's literally it. And the costume, how it looked in the first season. Now, number 3 is Jessica Jones season 1 and season 2. A lot of people have been bashing season 2 that I've heard, like personal friends of mine, but I honestly don't care. I think they're both amazing, even though season 1 had one of the best villains of all time. Kilgrave was amazing. David Tennant was amazing as Kilgrave. And also Kristen Ritter as Jessica Jones is fantastic. She's lifted right out of the comic books. I honestly love this show, and I can't wait for season 3 to come out. Like, this was probably, like, honestly, if I had this right, this will probably be my favorite, and then Daredevil, and then The Punisher. But I'm being biased. My favorite is The Punisher, then Daredevil, and then Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones gets an A in everything, basically. Now, Luke Cage. As a black guy, I thought I would like Luke Cage more than I was, but let's be honest, it's not that good. I thought Cottonmouth, played by Mahershala Ali, was a great villain, and spoilers, until they fucking killed him, which was so dumb. I honestly hated that. And then halfway through the season, it definitely became really comic booky, and I'm sorry, I did not like that aspect of the show. I thought the villain Diamondback looked just terrible, and and the actor wasn't that good. I apologize. It is definitely not my favorite show, and I wished it was. I honestly thought I would love it. I was so anticipating this so much, but it is definitely not that good, so I gotta give it a B minus. I am sorry. Now, The Defenders. I am sorry, but I was very disappointed by this. The Defenders, I thought was gonna be my favorite, but it wasn't. It wasn't. I didn't really like the story that much. The reason why they got together definitely was a good part. The way that they were brought together was a good aspect on how they all got into each other. But definitely had some issues with the story. Sigourney Weaver, though, was definitely good as a villain, even though she wasn't, like, just like Cottonmouth, she was killed really early in the show, which was very dumb. And this is one of those times where I think they should have made this a 13-episode season, because every other season of these shows is 13 episodes, and it's way too long. But this one was 8, and I think that was way less than it should have been. So I would give this a C+. I am sorry. And then Iron Fist is obviously the least favorite. Iron Fist is not terrible. It definitely has issues that other shows have in its weak points, especially the very boring board meeting scenes. But besides that, I think Iron Fist was actually pretty good. Even though the action wasn't what I thought it should have been more along the lines of Daredevil, how awesome the action was in that. This had way too many cuts. Then I'm sorry, but Finn Jones' Iron Fist isn't amazing. He definitely could use some work. But besides that, I think other aspects in the show are pretty good. Some of the characters are good. I like the villain. Definitely was a good lead up to the Defender. So I would give this a C. It's just a C. This was definitely, like, I'm going to get more in depth in these soon, but this was just to tide you guys over because I'm planning something huge. I'm reviewing all MCU movies leading up to the release of Avengers Infinity War. Starting on the 9th, I'm watching every single film and reviewing it that day that I watch it. So look out for that. That is going to be huge. So give me a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you want more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.